Aku lupa sih ini apa. Lupa gue nggak ada. Kita cek dulu. Kok buka? Masih tidak ada. Kita cek dulu. Mana? Ya apapun yang di sini lah. Pesan aku kak, halo kak amiable. Karena kita ditinggal main game sama teman kita, jadi kita mainnya aja ya. Main Hogwarts aja. Kok tidak ada suaranya? Oke, mantap. Halo kak amiable. Karena kita ditinggal main game sama teman kita, jadi suruh ngapain ya?
Revelio.
Baik kakak, bye. Terima kasih sudah datang. Jangan lupa like. Bukan kayak sudah dua ya. Baik kakak, bye. Terima kasih sudah datang. Jangan lupa like. Ini berapa ya? MBPS main lah ya, bisa 10.80. Hai semuanya sudah datang, dan hari ini kita akan mainkan Hogwarts Legacy.
There's not one week go by. There's something.
Kalau kejauhan lah ketemu.
Just know it.
Suara aku yang di HP. Iya maaf kayak amiable, terima kasih sudah memberitahu. Kayak amiable, aku udah balas WA ya. Oke kita lanjut ya. Gak tahu nih misi apa nih. Di streaming lancar nggak game-nya? Lancar kan?
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat
Lancar
for
jaya,
you.
terima kasih kak. Jangan lupa like. Kalau ada yang mau donate ada di link deskripsi.
Class,
Jadi hari ini kita
please
suara
welcome the
game-nya
newest
sama suara
rose in
aku
our garden.
tabrakan atau aman?
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves
Mana
with the
cakap,
mellifluous
"Oke, terima
tuber
kasih,
known as
Mabel."
the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new hole and cut down the soil.
Mabel mau tidur, ayo sini kita fit call Mabel sambil streaming.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Hai.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work,
Very good.
everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Udah kak, aku lanjut kak. Tadi ada yang ngomong mau tidur kayaknya.
I wonder if hippogriffs like
Yes,
knock-offs.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Firstly, I enjoy it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It
Pascal.
seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
Say
Picked them
hi.
up in Hogsmeade.
To
You
kamera.
visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Now,
Kita
what say we
skip ya.
branch out? You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Kasihan si Joy HP copet.
Kenapa?
HP-nya diambil
Kok bisa?
di Tanah Abang, copet.
Dicopet.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Tuh mah
I'm
hafalannya.
Leander. I'll
Kalau
be
di depan
nice
gitu.
work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by
Sampai
the
kalau
way.
bisa di depan.
Excuse me.
Your
Ini
jewel
apa
is
nih? Kita
Sebastian.
kolek-kolek.
And he's good.
Suaraku kejauhan gak sih kalau kayak gini?
He's really good.
Segini aja.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Itu temenan. Wait, bisa kolek-kolek nih. Apa yang harus kolek-kolek?
Here
Kamu
we are.
sendiri, aku kan
Home of the
streamer
Chinese
handal.
chopping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the
Streamer
cabbages at
handal
it.
kamu kalau lagi over.
They'll do the rest.
Ini keterangan. Kok gua kedetek. Burem segini.
Kamu ngikutin yang sudah
I'm sorry.
Oke.
What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Hold or tool wheel, then tap to use your essence tool. This one, right?
Look at that. That'll show them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep them there. Did say
Prepare
that you know me, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Not saying you can go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy. I suppose they can. Sure, but this is a dummy. I was thinking.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Konten atau streaming.
Take your time. I'll see you
Take
back
your
in
time.
class.
I'll see you back in class. Okay. Menghalangi rambutnya.
And with that helpful reminder as to
Apakah
why
ini-
we should
belum.
always wear our dragon hide.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm
I
eager to see your skill in the soil continue to
Other than
blossom.
this, Batman. And good, as you do seem to be quite green finger, I'm eager to see your skill in blossom. Don't care much for playing honestly as I am. Karena kita seliterin gitu terus kayak pedas gitu. nggak
Thank you,
harus
Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for
well,
a chat
I-
sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Terus ini tadi yang ketanam.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
The leaf on this.
To make anything grow, we must first
What minute?
understand it. That goes for the plants as well as friendships.
Kita request lagi potion class. Sama di luar kita punya. Kita nggak punya ini. Buat keluar. Harus jalan kaki. Kita belum belajar sapu pula.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Penduel, nggak ada orang duel apa ya?
Repairer.
Suara aku nggak masuk ya?
Masuk. Masuk.
Ah, enggak loh. Ada apa sih apa?
Sayang kita belum belajar ini. Wow. Ada Diamond Frost nih. Ini meneng kuda kayak di RDR nih. Lah nasib belum belajar sapu, apa bisa belajar sendiri ya sapu tuh? Atau restorinya? Gak tahu juga.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing.
Harusnya dia bisa dipercaya
It's a
sih.
bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Maksudnya gue pengen.
Rumor has
karena
it
gue
that
slitherin,
Theophilus Harlow
pakai
runs
baju tag,
Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
pakai Malfoy lah.
Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's
Ambil ke
entire
game-game aja 3 orang
enterprise.
gak enak
That
kan?
may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Siap bos.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Rebellion.
How is standing behind a till counting knucks?
Itu merah-merah, musuh itu.
Eight legs is simply too many.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
stupefied!
You there! I see you! Leviosa, there you go. Incendio. Well, Leviosa. Incendio.
You're clever, don't you?
Accio.
Leviosa.
It's your lord!
Oh, watch the
Masternya kayak ini.
light go out of your eyes.
Itu doang dit tadi gue duel sama orang. Kamu saya bantu temen nih.
Anyway with you.
Kita harus pakai 2 earphone ini.
How does that feel?
Don't curse. Stupefy.
Incendio. Leviosa. Tell Rook it's finding himself.
Nowhere to run.
Accio.
Aduh, darah gue.
You having the knacker?
Can't hold out.
Is that the best you got?
Kuat banget. Terus nggak boleh meremehkan yang satu ini. Oke. Apa kita harus upgrade apa dulu, guys?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your file code.
Get on, Becky! We can hold them up!
I could go anywhere with you. Stratego!
You'll take this to the top of
Ah, dia belum mati paling pertama. Bahaya banget deh.
Accio! Incendio!
Makan tuh.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Udah segitu doang.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working
Your wife?
Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop
You
in
have a
Nocturne
wife?
Alley. She's a travelling
Oh.
vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago. These vine-covered... I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Whoa.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Where? Oh, here is it.
This trunk?
Yes,
This
take
trunk.
plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Gas open. Udah. Apa?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Hah? 1, 2, 3. Apa ini?
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! That's that. Settled.
Se-easy itu.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest apa lagi kita? Ada potion class. Leave a student. Ada apa nih?
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness.
Minute.
Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Aduh, dia ngomong apa itu? Living into the lake, okay.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I'll have to think about this. Shall I know you?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and...
Kita quest yang penting lo. travel.
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that such a
And why should I be
Ngomongin apa sih?
anyway? Anyone can find a dead person.
Berisik.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Be careful, won't you?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Wow.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not...
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Revelio.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You
Okay.
should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, udah sejam aja nih stream.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot
Kita
be
ngerjain
rushed.
1 atau 2 quest
Have
lagi ya.
patience
Kita
and be
stream di
thorough.
situ. What is this? A potion that enhance the drinker defense by covering them with a dark rocky skin. Oke. Jadi buat saya buat defense. Kayaknya. Three second. 1 second. Okay, pick up. Lalu
And now we add the mallow sweet, and...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Revelio.
Get it!
Bentarr! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. And I've never seen...
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in
Salah nerd
gobbledygook.
banget sih jadi
A
Slytherin.
fascinating language, by
Salah
the way.
banget.
Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Nasis. Lebih ke mastiin kamera nih fokusnya nggak jelas.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potion. Now, I recommend that... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Espelhamos. Tahu. Oke, nggak usah. Kita nyelesain quest yang jelas dulu. Habis itu gue bakal side questnya bakal gue selesain sendiri offline. Ya pokoknya tinggal nonton aja deh. Satu quest lagi, bisa kita off. Aduh. Oh, apa ini? Oh, baru tahu. Ini apa? Ini segitiga ya. Ini stop fly. Tas. Tahu musuh. Okay.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Wow. 24. Let's go. Okay, Sebastian.
Potato. Incendio. Incendio. Is that all you've got? Incendio.
Potato, act like a winner.
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Accio.
Leviosa.
Stupid boy. Leviosa.
There goes my wager.
Accio. Potato. Stupid boy.
Oh, Fringo. You're better than that.
Incendio. Stupid.
Come on.
Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Incendio. Fringo. Bingo. Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
I could never duel like that.
Lumayan ya,
What
ngabisin
a victory!
5
You've won the
darah.
tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What's...
And so it is
Tell me
my
this prize
great
word.
honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
duelist gua.
Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yo, Sebastian, thank you.
The best duelist won, I suppose. Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
Haus pujian gua.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. I hope you follow some. If you open a...
Incendio.
Sorry. Scrub knows about the book you found. Is missing something? Scrub does not believe it's safe to speak out in the open. Scrub has slipped another note across the bridge. I'm on the circle of rock. Take care. Tell no one about this across the bridge. I'm on the circle of rock.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Mana? Scroll. Ini apa?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
How to open this one? Wait. What?
Levioso. Accio.
This one. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins. Just down from the stone circle, look inside of one of them. You may be able to help poor broken hearts. Scrub.
Pumpkins?
Ini apa sih?
Ah, I think I know just the place. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Reparo.
Itu apa? Oh, mungkin cuma buat lempar kali ya? Apa kayak di rumah Hagrid? Ayo kamu, mana kamu?
Levioso.
Tanda. Ayo kamu, mana kamu, ikut kamu sini. Tanda.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, nyala lang ini kita. Pumpkin. Jadi apa isi tulisannya? Pumpkin, kenapa pumpkin? Halo. Oh.
Incendio.
The young Slytherin must be scarce by now. Meet Scrub at the water edge by the broken docks. At the water edge?
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Ah, shit. Seperti berbahaya. Di sini aja. I remember this one.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially
Dia
the
pengen rewatch
headmaster,
Harry Potter gak sih
can
udah
know.
kayak gini. Can tell. Of course, what can I do for you? I rather not take trouble with like happy tournament after the if.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Good luck.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
What was it you needed me to do, Scrope?
Scrope would never presume to...
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Take this toast. Good luck.
Okay. Bobo begini jadi ingat Genshin malah. Oh, what? Tunggu dah. What the fuck? Oh, nggak mempan orang. Orang. Hewan. Oh shit. Woi kita. Woi. Oh, matilah kita. Fuck, the fuck.
Leviosa, Potato, Accio.
Matilah kita. Oh shit. Ada lagi. Skrup, mau mati Skrup, tolong. Tolong. Skrup. Kita panjangin Skrup, bisa nolongin nggak dia?
Leviosa. Leviosa, Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Masih ada itu one more. Satu aja udah sekarat. Sudah dulu. Stream gua masih stuck. Enggak. Oke, ada penuh. Masih 2.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Oh, ini kita belum bisa ngumpet ya.
Accio.
Masih 3, Mak.
Yes. Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Accio. Leviosa.
What's mana bos? Oh, salah. Oh, fuck darah gua. Skrup! Mau mati Skrup! Tolong! Ah! Oh, fuck.
Leviosa.
Mati lah gua. Skrup! Ah, Protego. Oke. Udah gak ada inian. Oh iya, gue punya ini.
Leviosa. Yes.
Oh, tolong gua. Banget gila.
Potato. Incendio. Accio.
Mati lah gue.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, dalam masih ada lagi, gue nggak tahu lagi. Berenang tengah setahun gitu.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh.
Kayak kenal gak sih?
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
May I have them hand them over?
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought... So, here's an idea.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
Sepertinya pengen main Valo.
Pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Bisa langsung gue save nggak sih? Sini dulu. Gue save sini dulu, bisa nggak? Kita tes dulu. Save game. Scrub langsung. Oke guys, terima kasih yang sudah menonton. Terima kasih yang udah nonton. Udah berapa lama nih gue nge-stream? Hampir 1 jam atau bahkan udah 1 jam. Oh, bisa di sini ya. Udah 1 jam 10 menit. Terima kasih udah nonton. Terima kasih udah like. Ya apapun itu, gue bakal sering stream Hogwarts Legacy ini, atau gue ada Batman juga. Dan ya game-game ke depan atau apapun yang gue akan mainin. Terima kasih yang sudah support terus. Gue akan streaming sering-sering, dan kalau niat gue bikin konten. Terima kasih. See you in the next stream or video or something else. Bye bye. Terima kasih.